Numbers 30, we read here about a woman who makes a vow, who promises to give something, maybe that's going to affect the family, and it says if her husband hears what she says, if it is, for example, a rash vow, uttered too quickly, if her husband hears it and says nothing when he hears it, then her rash vow is going to stand. In other words, you see here the principle that silence means consent. Silence means consent. And I suspect that for many of us, the kind of sins that we commit tend to be not sins of commission so much as sins of omission. Our silence can be a sin. To think, oh, I shan't bother with it. Oh, to go into all that, oh, that's going to be conflict. No, I shall just keep silent. And we can kid ourselves that we are very wise and self-controlled when really we are taking the easy way out. It's like the Proverbs say, don't hide your eyes from somebody in need. Don't, in this case, simply be silent. And why are we often silent? Because we're worried about our image. What would people think of me? Or I don't want conflict, we think. And even that is also our pride. You see, we've got to recognize that we are culpable before God. That we are responsible to God, not simply for what we do, but for what we do not do. And particularly is this true in speaking up to stop people from doing something, in this case, that is rash and foolish, or speaking out against something that is wrong, or speaking up for those who do not have a voice. And it's easier, isn't it, to be silent. This, I suspect, is where we all need to look carefully at our lives, because it's these sins of omission which are, I think, our easiest way to fall into sin. So, silence means consent. Drop your pride, stop worrying about your image and what you might look like and how you might appear. And say that, oh, I don't want to be involved in conflict or whatever. No. Speak. Strengthened by the words of God which you are going to speak. Speak. Don't allow silence for you to mean consent.